So I use a whole box at a time. You may not want to use a whole box at a time because you may not do as much as I do. I take a cup, fill it with lemon juice, a full cup. And I slowly pour it in and mix it. I got this from the Henna Caravan when I went last year. So you just, well, you want to get rid of the lumps and bumps, so you can kind of like mix it up, make everything, make sure it's chopped up. There's no chunks in it. Pour a little bit at a time and then mix it. Pour a little bit at a time, then mix it. Just keep on doing that until you get all of the lemon juice in there, like that. So this is the last of the lemon juice, and it's kind of like a chunky mashed potato consistency, like that. Then I have this little thing, I call it a ram. I don't know if that's a proper name, but I take cajeput oil and I put one of these in it. Take lemongrass and do half, and then half of lavender. Pour that in, then mix it. Okay, this is still too thick. You want to be able to mix it and get like some draw. There is no draw. So you want to continue to add your mixture of oil, lemon juice, and sugar to where it gets thin enough to where as you mix it and you bring the spoon up or the spatula up, and it gives you like a 3-inch draw. So I'm gonna add some more liquid to it and some sugar to show you what it should look like. Adding sugar kind of makes it creamier too, smoother. And see how it's getting a little bit stickier. You don't want to add too much sugar, because if you add too much sugar, it's going to take a long time for your henna to dry. So you just have to experiment with how much sugar you use. Okay, so I finished mixing the sugar, and see how, I'm going to turn it sideways. See how, mix it, and then you kind of get some stickiness. It's coming up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, but it's coming up. So I can either add more oil, more lemon juice. I think I might. Okay, so here's good consistency, a good enough draw. That's around about 3 inches coming up. If you look, there's a lot of bumps and lumps. So what I use is I use a blender to smooth it out. Makes it a little bit smoother. It gets out. Still a few more lumps, but I'm still gonna do it. You don't want any lumps because that's gonna get stuck in your comb. or your tube that you use, your bottle. Okay, so it's smooth. And we have around about 3 inches of drip. The next thing you want to do is you want to take the henna, put it in a separate container. Put it on top. Push it down so it's touching the henna and no air gets in. You want to take a piece of cloth or towel, paper towel, put it on top, and maybe put something, I don't know, something like heavy. Not that heavy, but this is like a little mustard thing. Like that. The henna or the plastic is porous. Basically, you're waiting for the dye to release. When the dye releases, it will come through on this paper towel. The paper towel will be brown. Once the paper towel is brown, then your henna is good to go. The dye has been released and you'll get a good stain. So that goes there, that goes there. It looks like I made the saran wrap a little bit too small because there's a spot there. So I'm going to take some. So this is in my closet in my kitchen, and I just sit it there and shut the door and just